has to go and sell me to the governor. So that means I'll do my background, my homework to ask myself very clearly what would interest the governor. So the governor has for example, youth unemployment rate, which is, say for example, I'm not saying that is what it is, is the highest in the country. So you're going to most and that look, you have one of the highest youth unemployment rates in the country. This play I'm bringing here would employ 200 directly, not 600 indirectly, because they're going to have people in podcasts, they're going to have people they're going to have billboards, they're going to affect media, they're going to affect hospitality, hospital, all that. So you go to go and tell the governor that this guy is bringing production into Lagos, that will employ plus or minus 600 people in a 3-week period. So instantly the governor can see himself in that vision. Do you get me now? And then he can see it as one of those things that he can also use to make mouth during the election that, during my tenure, we empowered this industry and 600 people were employed at this point. Do you get me now?
Welcome to the Tech Talk show hosted by Netizens ICT. Today we are pleased to be graced by the presence of the Duke of Shomolu, Joseph Edgar. Welcome to the studio, sir.
Thank you.
I'm actually a big fan of your work. Why did you transition first from investment to marketing?
No, I didn't transition.
Yeah. And how do you do about it?
I didn't transition. That's what people ask. So basically, everybody has what they call a chassis. So if you know things about cars, there's what they call chassis.
Yeah.
You get that everything sits on top.
Yeah.
You get that. So my own chassis is sales. I'm a salesman. So what that means is that I can put anything on top of that chassis. So I can put investment banking, I can put theater, I can put tech, I can put whatever is on top of that chassis. So there's no transition. So I still do my investment banking independently. So I have a firm called Hamilton & George. So we do a lot of advisory work, that's how, so after when I go to meetings like this in my head, with what's this, and then I also do theater, I do media, and I do everything.
So, yeah, you do a lot of things. You have written 7 books now. You have a podcast, and you're also into theater. Also, still a career coach for a lot of people, and also people consult you for investment. So, how do you balance your life being this very busy person?
Oh, they say I'm an ADHD. Do you know what that means?
Yes, sir.
It's an autistic spectrum. It's ADHD. You get so people with ADHD are usually very creative people.
Okay.
You get people who can do a lot of big things at the same time.
Okay.
So I get people ask me, say, how can you do that? How do you do that? You get, but it's nothing to me. So I can do a massive stage play with 100 people, cast and crew. And at the same time, I'm pursuing a transaction. At the same time, I'm writing a book. At the same time, I'm doing a master class, all at the same time. Do you understand? So meaning that I can really put my focus on so many things at the same time. You get, so it's not a problem. It's not a problem for me. But it's a problem for most people. That's why they say, he's eccentric, or he's mad. Yeah, because they can't understand. So, like, as I was sitting down, you guys, I've written an article now. I published it now, right now, in front of you guys, so I read for them. So, I have a lot of friends who can't do that. They have tunnel vision. That's how most people are. So, very few of us who are, I'd say, are crazy.
Okay, so why did you start your podcast recently? I know you are still busy, and though people with ADHD are kind of hyperactive, I want to do something all the time. But why the idea for a podcast?
Well, it wasn't my idea. The idea for the podcast came from my friend, Tosin. So she has a studio like this, and she's a major PR person. And then her husband has been reading me, so I read this column for this day, and it's very popular. I message to myself. And then also do stuff on WhatsApp, And so her husband sends her my writings, and then she now called me and said, we should do this together. So it was really an idea, So it's just me just taking my person into that format. And for me, I just want to reach people through different platforms, and that podcast gives us the opportunity to reach those people, that's it.
Okay. What's your message? I mean, when someone goes into media, there's a personal message they want to deliver to people. So what's that for you?
Okay, so either I tell you what you want to hear, or I tell you what to do. That's not making sense. You're having fun. You get. But seriously, we have to rethink Nigeria.
Okay.
Do you understand? So there are tremendous opportunities in Nigeria. There's a great country, very rich country, but a lot of us have lost hope. That's why young people are running away and going to suffer. You get. They just go to suffer, and then old people are just giving up. Everybody's waiting for government. So I'm happy with what guys are doing here. The government can't do so much. Government is also hobbled, or is that word? So my message is to show people that no, you don't. Everyone can be billionaire, everyone can be millionaire. But if you have a vision, if you have a message, and you're pushing very hard, you live well. I live well. Do you understand? So that's the message. So I expect that people can see me and be inspired by what I'm doing, and then push. So that's the message.
Okay, that's great. During your keynote speech today, you highlighted that when people are networking, they should network with people in a higher class, both financially and socially, than them. Is it really based in the fact that like people in the same social class, middle class, let me put it that way, because when once you're in the same higher class, there's going to be that business. So people in that middle class and in the lower class, are you telling me that like normal networking there won't yield positive results?
Nothing. It's a waste of time. Most of them are. You can't help each other. But the best they can do for you is to, at the best, is to maybe give referrals. Maybe somebody attends a church that can help you meet that other person as like that. But in most cases for young people like you want to do something. I mean, how would your mates help you? In most cases, they discourage you because not everybody has vision. Do you understand? So in most cases, we go to your colleague and say, I'm thinking of opening up. I'm going to see the money. You get? And then I just say, but when you network above you get? So it does a lot of things where it makes you get what they call aspiration. It makes you aspirational because it inspires you to want to be at that level too. And then also opens you up to a wide experience. Most can not even want the money. You get? So if you come and sit down with someone like myself on the podcast, you can have a conversation about it. You get? Even if I don't give you money, you would leave that conversation with a much more robust outlook.
Okay.
You get? And then finally, when you do that, so there's influence there. You get? There's reach there. There's resources there. You get? You can see people that will say, okay, know something. How much you want to tell me? Okay, I'll give it to me. But go and meet that person and say it for me. Especially if you push the right value.
Okay.
You get me right? So if you now network within your social circle, within your income level, then you know that social. You're talking about your brother Africa, talking about the girls dressing. That's okay. You can do that for relaxation. No problem with that too. But for you to move forward, you must be very deliberate as to how you build a credible network.
Okay, that was perfectly said. But now there's the issue of, as someone that is not from a strong background or high social class, how do I network?
I'm not from a strong background either.
Okay, so let's use your story now. How did you network with people, leverage their own influence to develop yourself?
Okay, so basically you must understand the concept of value. Like I said, the concept of value. Yeah. So it's a whole kaleidoscope of conversation. So don't forget I told you I have the chassis. So the chances is that I'm a salesperson. For you to be a salesperson, I'm a people person. You get? So, and then God has helped me too. So I have people like me. Some people call likability. Some people like me. You get? I'm a people person. You get? And I'm extroverted and I'm a relationship person. Do you understand? So if I meet you, I can make you my friend very quickly. Do you understand? And then if I make you my friend very quickly, then I should be able to know how to throw value your way. You get? That will make you want to work with me. First, because you're my friend, and second, because there's value. People don't work with you for friendship, for emotions for too long. They can help you the first time, the second time, but the third, fourth, fifth time that was there for me, I get you. So if, for example, now, I go see my friend Moses, he's a very good friend, and Moses is a commissioner for arts and culture, and I'm looking for a quite government to support me. So because I've made Moses my friend, it opens the door for Moses. But I have to also empower Moses because I know that Moses cannot take that decision. Moses has to still go and sell me to the governor. So that means I'll do my background, my homework to ask myself very clearly what would interest the governor. So the governor has for example, youth unemployment rate, which is, say for example, I'm not saying that is what it is, is the highest in the country. So you're going to most and look, you have one of the highest youth unemployment rates in the country. This play I'm bringing here would employ 200 directly, and not 600 indirectly, because they're going to have people in podcasts, they're going to have people they're going to have billboards, they're going to affect media, they're going to affect hospitality, hospital, all that. So you go to go and tell the governor that this guy is bringing a production into Lagos, into you, that will employ plus or minus 600 people in a 3-week period. So instantly the governor can see himself in that vision. Do you get me now? And then he can see it as one of those things that he can also use to make mouth during the election that, during my tenure, we empowered this industry and 600 people were employed at this point. Do you get me now? So now, because Moses is in a social class higher than me, do you get, I can reach the governor through Moses.
Okay.
But I can't reach the governor through you. Maybe not reach the governor through you, but that's...
What are the odds?
God bless you. Do you get me now? So I reach Moses, and then I must have 5 of Moses on my network. In case Moses is not seeing it, Moses cannot do it for whatever reasons, or maybe governor does not like Moses, which has happened to me in many cases where I've seen somebody I'm trying to meet the governor, and that person is close to the governor, but he and the governor are fighting. So I must unlock for order.
Okay.
Do you get me now? So you don't need to have that background. I didn't have that background. My father lost his job very early. I helped British women in Lagos now. Do you get So you don't have that background. It's for you to just be very deliberate, know what you want to do for yourself. Do you get? Be very clear about it. I also know that it's a long journey. It's a continuous thing till you die. So building a network is something that you do to your death. Do you get that?
That's perfectly said. Most of our audience here, netizens, are under 25.
Oh.
So what advice would you give someone for that age demographic?
What advice in what area?
In terms of finance.
No, so you see, let me tell you something. I think very seriously that this country is going to witness a revamp very quickly.
Okay.
And that revamp will come from you guys. So my generation, so I'm 55 years old, so my generation is 45 to like 65, is what we call as the generation that has messed up the most. Because we're not ready for leadership. We refuse to take leadership. That's why you see people in the 80s that are still ruling us. They pull like us. Because then again, they might not even blame us because we were trained to be subservient. If you look at our curriculum, our school curriculum, they were teaching us the professions. Then nowadays, everybody wanted their children to be lawyer, doctor, and those people by their shared training are not visionaries. They're executors. So a doctor is trained how to fully process gesture like this, at the specific or do that. He cannot think outside of that. Engineer the same thing, lawyer the same thing. So they are process people. That's how we were trained. But you guys have broken that bucket. Do you understand? So you guys are by nature the way God has imbued you guys with tremendous brain power. And then the courage to follow it through. Because when you talk about this whole Gen Zs and millennials are very stubborn problem, I don't buy to that. I don't like disrespect. But you see now that you guys are doing a lot in technology, you're doing a lot in entertainment, you're doing a lot in services, you're doing a lot in logistics, where we cannot feel you guys politics just yet. And that's where it matters the most. So once you guys break into politics, what you guys are doing now that people like us are seeing and other people are seeing is that you are democratizing wealth. In our days, you have to be in government to make money. You have to know somebody in government. You have to get government contract. You have to get government support to make money. Now you don't need all of that. You just told me your guy has 20 staff. I don't know the extent of government support, but you can run this place without government support. Do you understand? So what that does is that it democratizes wealth, meaning that you don't have to go into politics to get power, to get economic wealth. And once that's what that comes to the fore, you get then control is loosened. Do you understand? You can actually tell the government, go sit on your ass. I don't need you. Do you get? I'll pay your taxes. You need me. Because I make money and pay my taxes. Do you get me now? So the way we are going now, we are beginning to see an evolution in the concept of power. You get? So the young people are taking power. They now have economic power. So I say a lot of Nigerian youths who live in Nigeria but work abroad. That's economic power. I see Nigerian youths who do not want to work for anybody. If they want to work for anybody, just get that initial experience and they will dictate for you their hours. I'll come to work 2 times a week. I will do them because they're eager, they can't wait to do what you need to do. They're creating wealth, they're creating structures, they're employing people. Do you get me now? So that's why, and I'm happy that I will see it in my lifetime at 55. Do you get? I'm beginning to see it. Do you get? I'm beginning to see people coming out of schools and saying, okay, that's what I just graduated, and he's not for anybody. He's built his own studio. He's a fine artist. Not even interested. He say, why don't you get a job first to stabilize? No. Do you get me now? So when the young people are watching this podcast, I think you guys just keep it up. I think just maintain focus. The way the world has evolved now is even helping you. So you don't have to wait that long, like we did, to achieve what you need to achieve. There's technology to help you. There's the audience there. So with the price of a bottle, you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 million people. Unlike us, when you have to shock, 10 years before you can grow. If you do your software, you just told me that you have 9,000 or 5,000 subscribers. Maybe that it works. This day, national newspaper sells only 35,000 people every day. And that's one of the highest. Point does about 45,000. That's the highest. This young girl will hit 1 million people, 500,000 people very easily. That's more influence. Are you getting me now? Without all of that cost. I'm coming for Inspiration FM now. Do you get? So I've seen the cost. And I've seen the cost. There's very huge disparity. Do you get me now? So just keep it up, focus, put more, what's it called now? Concentrate more on your area of those brands. Do you get? So don't say, because this guy is doing podcast and he's doing it, let me go and jump on the podcast if that's not your area of strength. Do you get? Whatever is your area of strength, you find it very quickly. Do you get? And then just hunker down. And the beautiful thing about the whole thing is that you don't, at your age, you don't have children to pay school fees. You don't have, so your cost of being alive is not as high as cost of being alive. If you want to have business with me now, I will factor in my children's school fees, factor in my wife jewelry, factor in my house rent in giving you my bill. If you want to give me business now, you don't have all of that. You get? So maybe I'd beg you to go, okay, maybe this transaction can help me buy my next camera. That would be your consideration. Give me a bill. That's beautiful.
Okay. Right, thank you very, very much, sir, for the time here. You already delivered one of the hardest speeches at the master class today. Yeah, it was, it was amazing, sir. It was amazing. Yeah, you started and you were already like you go with the flow.
Yeah.
Already from the interview, like when I asked what you wanted your key takeaway to be from the speech, I was like, you don't know. Yeah. So about that, it was like you just flew. I mean, once you just say that, it's like the next moment you're already flowing into whatever you want to say, and then you're already on Inspiration FM as well. And now from here you'll be going somewhere else. So
I'm going to now. It's got another fish.
You said that doing your keynote as well. You're serious?
Yeah, look. I'm very proud now.
Thank you very, very much, sir, for being this accessible. Shout to the Gen Z.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you for watching the episode of the Tech Talk Show. Follow Netizens ICT and subscribe if you have not already done that. And watch out for more content. See you next time.